What is going, everybody? We back at it again, bro. I told y'all, you know what I'm saying? After the neurotic video, I tried to do a critical drinker video, put on the channel, man. You know what I'm saying? Why modern movies suck? They're too expensive. Not just that, though. Not just that. Oh my god. But yeah, speaking of Hollywood, so I'm looking at this shit right now. I'm gonna do Across the Spider-Verse soon. It could be this week or this weekend. I don't know when y'all gonna see it. I think I'm gonna watch it tomorrow. Do my reaction to that movie because I've been wanting to watch that movie. I have not watched it yet. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what the fuck happens. I don't know no plots. Across the Spider-Verse type beat. So yeah, can't wait to watch that shit. But yeah, modern movies, bro. They Lord have mercy, bro. Like I said in the erotic video, bro. Could literally sit here and talk about this shit for hours. Real talk. This is so symbolic. This is just factual right now. And it's not like they doing it to themselves. That's the crazy thing about it. It's like the people are just letting you know. And real talk, I'm glad. First off, I think the pandemic helped with this, low-key. I think started off, to be honest. The pandemic started off. I think now people are being way more cautious. Like they know what's up. The people getting they know what's going on in the world now. You know, on top of that, people are being really cautious with their money now. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, like, do you want to go watch a movie that most likely might be ass, mid to ass, or you want to put food on the table? Because inflation is a thing right now, and food. Oh my god, you can spend $100 at the store and you still ain't walking out with barely any damn thing, bro. That shit crazy, bro. But yeah, let's watch this, man.
You don't need me to tell you don't need me to tell you that modern Hollywood has got itself some problems. Whether it's ongoing strike action, declining artistic creativity.
I still, to this day, I don't think that did I have my YouTube channel at the time. When when this shit came out, when this one came out, and this, no, I don't think I did. No, I don't think I did at the time. Type beat, but yeah, bro, this was the drama around. Oh my god, these two fucking movies. Oh my god, like how we get from this? Like everybody, I remember 2015, bro. We was hype. We were so. The Star Wars community, bro, Star Wars fan base, we were hyped. Star Wars is back after like 10 years, bro. And cinemas, come on, bro. We was hyped, big bro. Then there was the calm before the storm, bro. And these are prime examples of too expensive. All these hoes look so good. Like beautiful, like they look beautiful. The CGI in all three movies look good, bro. The story and the characters are just ass.
See, an over-reliance on
oh my god, let's talk about this. Let's talk about this shit. Oh my god, what is this? It's a Latin? I don't think I watched this. Pinocchio? I don't think I watched this. I think I enjoyed this movie. I think I enjoyed this one. This was just ass. Fuck this. Fuck this. I ain't care for this. Fuck this. This. Oh my god. Oh my god. Why did they do this? This was, Mulan was the. Oh my god. Man, I do not plan on watching this at all. I don't plan on watching this one. So miss me with that bullshit. But I think this was alright. This one was alright. Out of this, Beauty and the Beast was straight.
remakes entire genres that are past their peak.
Oof. Yeah. Then we got Phase 4. And Loki, like I said, Loki had like I think the best climax, bro. The best cliffhanger, the best ending. Every other show ending was like, bro, lackluster, bro. Miss Marvel ending was lackluster, bro. Like that last episode was like, bro. It could have been more, bro. Then WandaVision was cool, but like it could have been more too. You know what I mean? That's cool. I mean, that whole scene with the Scarlet Witch shit though, that was cool. I like that. This was too late. This was what it would do. You know what I mean?
Or a general aversion to doing anything particularly new.
Dear God. The best part of this movie. He was the best part of that fucking movie, to be honest with you. Come on, man. Do we need the same thing about this? I recently watched this too. I recently watched this. Like what, 2-3 weeks ago? I watched this. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know what the fuck DC doing, bro. I don't know what the hell them niggas doing over there. Like James Gunn, like he got a plan, but like, like every day I'm like, when you hear shit, I'm like, this shit sound iffy too, bro.
You are inventive, and to be fair, I've covered
like that Supergirl movie that they associate about to do based off a comic book a comic run that no one gives a fuck about.
A lot of these problems in
This was, yeah.
previous installments of this series, but one of the biggest overriding.
What happened? Yo, what happened? Yo, what happened, bro? Bro, what happened, y'all? I'm not even 20 seconds into this damn video. Oh, let me stop.
A lot of these problems in previous installments.
How
do
we go from this to where we're at now, bro?
One of the biggest overriding factors in all of this is a financial one. Put simply, movies are too damn expensive these days. The production budgets for mainstream Hollywood films have been steadily rising since the 1990s, but the process has accelerated out of control over the past few years. In fact, out of the 100 most expensive movies ever released, 66 of them were made in the past 10 years. But Drinker, you intoxicated bastion of common sense in a world gone mad, I hear you say. Why is this a bad thing? If studios want to spend more money on their films, why not let them get on with it? Well, the thing is, this kind of approach to filmmaking creates problems. The kind of problems that cause a ripple effect through the entire industry, ultimately undermining the quality of the films that we get to watch. The first and most obvious of these problems is an economic one. As I explained during my Indiana Jones video, once you factor in promotional costs and distributors' fees, the average movie needs to—
That's crazy that promotion costs that much, bro. Like, real talk. Like, every time I hear that in my head, it's like, bro, ain't like that really, like promotion shit really costs that much? Like, I really want to know how much does it take to like run an ad on YouTube, like a MCU trailer on YouTube. Like, how much does that cost? Like, you would think maybe like MCU, you know, YouTube, Google, they would try to get their bag, you know what I'm saying? Maybe like $1 million or two, a couple million. But like, to run an ad on, like, if it's like 10 plus, I'm like, bruh, all you gotta do is just post on a YouTube channel and that's it. Niggas gonna watch it, word of mouth gonna get out, and that's it. Like, I feel like they do too much when it comes to promoting movies and whatnot. Real talk, they do too much. Cause I feel like you ain't gotta do that much. Cause real talk, trailers, they got people like me and other YouTubers, you know what I'm saying? They do reactions to that shit. Word of mouth gets out, you know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? Other people too, they go on the YouTube channel. You really don't have to, like, I feel like you don't gotta promote that heavily for movies. You know what I'm saying? Because people like, okay, people on peep game, like, I'm gonna go see it, I'm gonna go see it. Because me, all I gotta do is see one trailer. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes not even sometimes, a lot of times, they do too much in these trailers, man. You could look, you already tell the plot off rip, you know what I'm saying? And spoils ahead and all that other shit, you know what I'm saying? So
to make about 3 times its production budget just to break even. That's hard enough even for relatively small movies, but it becomes infinitely more difficult for films at the top end of the scale. Because if your movie happens to be one of the growing number that costs more than $300 million to make, then you're looking at close to $1 billion just to start turning a profit.
Bruh.
Even now, there's not many films capable of reaching that milestone.
That's what I'm saying.
Which brings me along to another problem: the cost of failure. See, the financial losses incurred by the studio begin to rise exponentially as the budget goes up. A $50 million flop is embarrassing to be sure, but a $300 million flop is absolutely disastrous.
That's just like, bro, that's from your bank account, your bottom line type shit, bro. Damn, bro, I didn't watch Jaws in a minute. Damn. Like, all these little clips she's playing right now, I'm like, I ain't watched these Sony movies in a minute. I'm gonna have to watch Jaws again, bro. I ain't watched Jaws in a cool minute.
And the inevitable result of massive amounts of money being at
Damn.
stake is that studios tend to seek out safety, predictability, and proven track records.
Oh my God.
Rather than taking a risk on smaller, riskier, and more diverse projects, they tend to blow their load on whatever's popular right now. And up until recently, that meant either big budget, effects heavy superhero flicks, big budget, effects heavy resurrections of old franchises, or big budget, effects heavy remakes of classic films from previous decades.
Facts.
Spot the common factor here? There seems to be a real mentality in Hollywood now that bigger and louder somehow equals better, and the result is an endless competition to produce the most visually stunning pieces of cinema possible. But the problem is that the more you focus on the visuals of your film, the more you tend to neglect everything else around it.
Yes.
These days there's an over-reliance on spectacle and scale to draw audiences in, and it ends up becoming a crutch for bad writing and lack of creativity. I mean, you can't honestly tell me.
And I think we all agree, bro. Nigga, I hate a movie that's got bad writing in it, bro. Like, why are you wasting my time? Cause what's the point? Like that's what I said. Like episode 3, let's say like for Star Wars. You know what I'm saying? Star Wars in general, man. Like yeah, like don't get me wrong. Like lightsaber duels, they're cool as fuck, but they could be also boring as fuck too. Like, what's the weight and the emotion behind the fight? You know what I mean? Like, say like for episode 3 or episode 1 for the Phantom Menace. You know what I mean? Episode 6. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, like, what's the story behind the fight? You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. Like, I remember this whole thing on YouTube. You know, lightsaber duels, lightsaber fights on YouTube. People doing their own little shit. Like, some people trash. Some people were good, but like, all it was a fight, a duel. No like real story behind it. So like the fight could get boring real quick. Like, yeah, it's cool, but like, what's the premise? What's the plot? You know what I'm saying?
Me that you were gripped by Avatar 2's compelling and complex storyline. Jesus, if you can even remember a single thing that actually happened in that movie, I'll be impressed.
Damn. The shit with the whale. Yeah, they killed the whale. Yeah, they killed that whale. That was tough. This shit really made this shit really made $2 billion. That shit crazy to me, bro. Like, I really did not expect this movie to make his money back, and then some. I was not expecting that, but it did. That shit made $2 billion. That shit wild, but anything can happen, bro. You never know, man.
What you end up with instead are a series of beautiful but ultimately empty and meaningless tech demos that keep you momentarily distracted, but offer no long-term impact or emotional payoff.
That's what I'm saying.
They stimulate your eyes, but not your brain, and the more it happens,
that's what I'm saying.
The more audiences start to become jaded and disinterested in what Hollywood has to offer. Another big problem with so much money at stake is studio interference. I've lost track of the number of films that have been derailed and ruined because the studio started to get jittery about the filmmaker's creative vision and decided to stick their oar in with endless test screenings, last-minute rewrites, and mandatory reshoots to produce something more commercially viable.
Oh my god, facts, bro. Like stay out of it. Shut the like, bro. I don't understand. Like these execs really think they know what's better for the brand, but they don't. Y'all make it worse. Y'all make it worse. I literally make it worse. Literally make it worse, bro. Oh my god! I don't think
Again, it's a nice idea in theory.
I don't think I heard or seen like one studio heads like interventing. Is that right? Intervening like in a movie project and it being good. I feel like every time that happened, it turned out worse.
Is that studio executives aren't storytellers, they're money men, and the decisions they make tend to be driven by
Black Widow movie shouldn't even existed, bro. Yeah, there was some cool parts in it, but it shouldn't have existed, bro. What they did with Taskmaster, bro, they just wasted that character, bro. What's the point? What's the point of having Taskmaster? Taskmaster could have been like another like mini arc villain in the MCU type beat. You know what I'm saying? Nigga doing some crazy shit. Regardless if he was male or female. The fact that they made him female and they still didn't do shit with him, Taking your time making for modern audiences. Made Taskmaster female and still didn't do shit with the character, bro. Cause what I saw this way back when she had like what 3 lines in the movie.
Whatever they think will generate the most money. Narrative cohesion and creative integrity don't tend to factor into their thinking because all that really matters is keeping the shareholders happy. Not only do rewrites and reshoots undermine a filmmaker's creative vision, but they also push the film's production budget even higher, making it even more difficult to turn up profits. So what do you do when movies cost a shit ton of money to make and your confidence in new projects is at an all-time low? Well, you resurrect dusty old franchises with inbuilt fan bases and strong name recognition.
And the thing is, even when they do that, they still fuck it up.
And hope that it'll somehow translate into financial success. Why do you think we've seen so many new Star Trek, Star Wars, Terminator, Indiana Jones and Ghostbusters movies in recent years? Not to mention Disney's endless cannibalization of their classic animated films. It's because all of those things have been big hits at some point in the past, and so logically if you can shit out a lazy cash grab remake or unnecessary sequel, then it'll be equally successful, right?
Wrong.
Top 10 movies so far this year, 7 of them are either sequels or remakes of older films.
Real talk. Let me see, bro. Guardians, okay. Barbie, yeah, I saw that shit earlier today. Was it today or yesterday? This shit made $1 billion. Like I just said, anything is possible. Anything is possible, big bro. Damn, this shit. Oh, wow. I thought it was going to be more than that, low key. Not even no cap. Yeah, that's about right. That's about right. I won't mind more of this, low key. Something different, bro. You know what I'm saying? Real talk, I'm surprised Nintendo didn't do this sooner, to be honest with you, bro. I'm surprised they didn't do this sooner. I didn't watch this yet. I hope this don't mean that this movie is bad. This I get. This I get. This I do get. Damn.
And the thing is, it didn't always used to be this way. Go back in time 20 years and the biggest films of 2003 were Return of the King, Pirates of the Caribbean, Finding Nemo and Bruce Almighty.
Take me back.
30.
Take me back. I want to go back. Take me back, bro. Oh my god.
Years and Jurassic
Park,
Fugitive,
oh my god,
Sleepless in Seattle, and Mrs. Doubtfire.
R.I.P. Take me back. Take me back, bro. Oh my god. What? It's crazy. We really got here. We really got here, bro.
Ruled the box office. I mean, I know which movies I find more worthy of my time. There's also a rather predictable tendency to follow the crowd at the top levels of Hollywood, leeching off winning formulas to replicate the successes of others rather than taking the risk of inventing their own. I know it's become popular to shit on the MCU nowadays, but in its prime, it absolutely changed the landscape of modern block.
It did, bro. Yeah, right now it's shit. But yeah, when they was rolling, yeah, they changed shit, bro. Niggas trying to copycat them niggas. You know what I'm saying? DC trying to do their shit, but they failed miserably at it. You know what I'm saying?
Blockbuster movies to the point where almost everyone adopted the exact same style and tone. Serious, mature, and thought-provoking storytelling was out, and snarky, ironic, self-deprecating humor was in. How many movies over the past 10 years can you think of where characters stop every couple of minutes to make another lame attempt at a Joss Whedon joke? It's because everyone wanted their movie to be the next Avengers. The result of all these different factors is a kind of creative inertia, a feeling of bland, depressing sameness. You get the sense that most big budget movies nowadays all rolled off the same assembly line, composed of the same basic ingredients with only minor alterations. And I guess what I'm trying to say is that we seem to have reached the maximum upward limit of how big and expensive movies can possibly be, beyond which it becomes impossible to even turn a profit. And maybe it might be time for studios to start backing down a little, stop risking everything on one mega project that has to appeal to as many people as possible, and start investing their money in a more diverse range of smaller, cheaper, creatively ambitious films with a lower bar for success. Projects where the filmmakers actually get the creative freedom they need to bring their visions to life without constant interference, where they can afford to take risks and try out new ideas without the fear that one single
regardless if it's good or bad. You know what I'm saying?
Single failure could bring down the entire studio. And to be honest, I think we could all benefit from a bit more variety in our summer movie season.
Real talk.
Anyway, that's all I've got for today. Go
Oh,
away now.
Yeah, they killed that well. Oh my god, and fuck this. Who was actually watching season 3 of The Witcher right now, bro? Let me know in the comments down below if y'all watching that shit. I know I'm not. I know I ain't. Like I said, bro, I got two shows left on Netflix, and I'm done. I am done. Ragnarok and Cobra Kai. It's literally the best thing they had on their platform. After that, it's done. This was a 9-minute video, big bro. Now I made it to a 20-minute video, bro. Ain't no goddamn way. Anyway, like I said, I could talk about this shit for hours. But yeah, thank you for watching. You guys enjoy the reaction, bro. Let me know in the comments down below. Let me know what you guys thought. Think about this shit. Also in the comments down below too, man. About them movies. And they're too expensive. Yes, they are. Cause goddamn, Avatar, Way of the Water, sheesh. Goddamn. But yeah, love you guys. Thank you for the support. You know what I'm saying? Go subscribe to The Drinker, man. You know what I'm saying? Funny dude, man. But yeah. Love you guys. Thank you for the support, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.